This is the story of a girl the whole world forgot. The girl only I could see. And the one summer I had with her before I lost her to the light.
Let me start from the beginning. I was the kind of boy a room forgets is even in it. Teachers skipped my name. Crowds closed over me like water. I'd gotten good at being invisible. Honestly, I'd stopped minding. You can't lose what no one knows you have. So I kept to the edges of things. The empty stairwells. The places nobody else wanted. It wasn't just school. At home, my mother set the table for two and never noticed the third chair was mine. She'd ask how my day was to the room and drift off before I answered, like the question had been meant for someone else. It wasn't cruelty. People just slid off me, like a word on the tip of everyone's tongue that never quite gets said. There's a class photo from that year. I'm at the very edge, half cut off, looking straight at a camera nobody pointed at me. So I learned to make myself small enough to match how the world saw me, which was not at all. And the quietest place of all, the old rooftop nobody used. It was the one corner of the world that felt like mine. Until the afternoon, a girl was sitting on the railing of my quiet rooftop, swinging her legs, waving at me like she'd been waiting her whole life. I looked behind me. There was no one there.
Yes, you. Took you long enough to notice me.
And when a scruffy stray cat hopped up and curled into her lap like she was the most solid thing in the world, I knew I wasn't imagining her.
I'm Yuki, and you, mystery boy, are the very first person to actually look at me in a long, long time.
Don't look so spooked. I'm not a ghost. Probably. Mostly 80%.
The strangest part wasn't that I could see her. It was that her name stuck in my head when everything else slid off. Yuki, like it had nowhere else to go. She was the first person in years to see me. I think that's why I didn't walk away. Two invisible people, finally visible to each other. But Yuki came with rules. The first time I tried to keep her, to hold her still in a photograph, the picture came out empty.
Cameras can't hold me, Haru. Only people can. Only you.
She was fading. A little more every day, the world forgot her. Her edges came apart in the light, like she was made of it.
So, since you're the one person who can see me, you're stuck with me now. Congratulations. The best summer of your life starts today.
And somehow, it was. We were never supposed to be anything. But that summer, the loneliest boy in school and the girl nobody remembered started to remember each other.
You're the quiet type, huh? That's okay. I've got enough words for two.
She talked like she was making up for lost time, and I listened like I'd been starving for the sound of a voice and never knew it. The first time she made me laugh, really laugh, I startled myself. I'd forgotten what it sounded like coming out of me. After that, we made a habit out of each other. The roof at lunch, the roof after school, the roof until the sky turned the color of going home. She made me look up. I'd spent my whole life staring at my own feet, and somehow she just made me look up at the sky. We named the cat Mochi because he was soft and round and showed up whenever there was something good. He was ours. We were a little family of things the world had misplaced.
You came back. I wasn't sure you would. People mostly don't with me.
And somewhere in there, I got happy. Really happy. Which scared me more than anything, because I finally had something I couldn't stand to lose. That was the first week. I'd have given anything for it to be the whole rest of my life. I almost got to find out how much.
No one else could see her, so the whole town became ours. A secret world just for the two of us, hiding in plain sight.
And for the first time in my life, somebody looked at me like I mattered, like I was worth remembering.
I started this before everything. It's silly. I just wanted to finish one thing that would still be here. One thing the world couldn't forget.
A sky she might never finish. The one piece of her she hoped could outlast the forgetting. I didn't know yet that it would save her. For a few perfect weeks, I let myself forget that I was going to lose her. And then, someone who used to know her walked right through her, looked straight where she stood, and saw nothing at all.
See? I'm fine. Still here.
But she wasn't fine, and we both knew it. She was running out of time.
That was the moment I understood I was going to lose her, and the moment I decided, whatever it cost me, I would not let the world forget Yuki. Summer settled over the town like a held breath, and for the first time in my life, every single day had somewhere it wanted to be.
Come on, Slowpoke. The whole summer's out there, and you're walking like it'll wait for you.
She couldn't hold anything for long. So, at the convenience store, I'd buy 2 sodas and drink them both, so she could taste one through me.
Melon. I'd forgotten melon. Isn't that stupid? You forget the taste of melon before you forget you're disappearing.
Some evenings, we just walked the river until the sky ran out of color. She'd point at things I'd stopped noticing years ago, and I'd see them again for the first time. Once it rained, and we hid under a shop awning, close enough that I could pretend the cold I felt was just the weather. She told me about colors she wanted to paint. I memorized every one.
Mochi followed us everywhere, the one other thing in town that could see her. The 3 of us, a boy, a cat, and a girl, the world had set down and walked away from.
We invented a whole summer out of nothing. Cicada shells lined up on the railing like trophies. A secret handshake she had to teach me 4 times. She'd share one earbud that couldn't actually carry sound to her and hum the song from memory, so we'd be listening to the same thing anyway.
Okay, important question. If you could repaint the whole sky one color, what would you pick? And blue is disqualified for cowardice.
She taught me the names of colors I'd walked past my whole life. Gamboge, vermilion, the exact gold of 5 o'clock in August.
We watched the trains go by and made up lives for the strangers in the windows. Hers were always running toward someone, mine away.
Afternoons, we just slept on the warm concrete, Mochi between us, and I'd wake to find her watching the clouds, like she was memorizing them. She couldn't get wet, so we'd sneak into the pool after closing, and she'd stand in the shallow end with the water going right through her, pretending. She said it was the closest thing to swimming she'd get. She said it like it was enough. One night, the fireflies came up off the field, and for a while I couldn't tell which lights were them and which were her. She liked that.
being hard to tell apart from something beautiful and brief. She taught me to skip stones, standing behind me to fix my arm, her hand a cool nothing over mine. I missed every time on purpose, just so she'd do it again.
Hey, of everyone in the whole world who could have been the one to see me, I'm really glad it was you.
I did not do my summer homework. I have never once regretted it. There'll be other Augusts to be responsible in. There was only ever going to be one of these. Once we danced. No music, she hummed. I have 2 left feet and she had no weight at all. And somehow it was the best dance of my life. She'd pretend to fall asleep on my shoulder, even though I don't think she slept anymore. I'd sit perfectly still for an hour rather than be the one who ended it.
I started drawing her, badly, because a drawing, unlike a photograph, didn't try to hold the truth, only what I saw.
That's my nose? Haru, that's a potato. Keep it though. I like being seen by you.
The summer festival came, lanterns down every street, the smell of grilled corn, a whole town out in its bright clothes.
I used to watch this from the roof. Every year. This year, I'm in it.
She reached for a goldfish, and her hand passed clean through the water. She laughed, too fast, the way you laugh to cover something.
So I won her a little paper fox mask. She couldn't wear it, so I wore it for her, all night, like an idiot. And she laughed until she had to hold her sides. She made me describe every star out loud so she could taste it through me. I ate things I hated, just so she could. We found the quiet shrine steps above the festival and watched it from there. The whole bright river of people, neither of us part of it, both of us fine with that.
For 1 second, our hands were close enough on the step that I felt the cool of where hers should have been. Neither of us moved. I won a goldfish and named it after her, so there'd be one more thing in the world carrying her name. It lived 3 weeks. I cried more than I'll admit.
We walked home through streets that had finally emptied out, just us and the dying lanterns, and she hummed the festival song until the streetlights ran out. She showed me the house she used to live in. New people in the windows now, a new name on the mailbox. They'd painted over her height marks on the doorframe. She just looked and didn't say anything for a long time. A boy in a fox mask talking to no one in a crowd that flowed around the empty space beside him. I'd never cared less what anyone thought. We stayed till the lanterns guttered low. She danced in the empty spaces between people, and I followed her like the only one who'd been invited.
For one night, the forgotten boy and the forgotten girl were the most alive people at the whole festival.
We climbed to the roof for the fireworks. The whole town laid out below us, glittering, none of it knowing she was there.
Hey, Haru, if I ever forget how to be here, would you remember enough for the both of us?
I didn't understand yet what she was really asking me, so I just said yes. I'd say yes to her 100 times before I understood the cost.
The first firework opened over the town like something blooming. She watched it with her whole face lit up, and I watched her.
This is the best night of my life. Both of them.
I almost said it. The thing that had been growing in me all summer. But the firework faded, and for half a heartbeat, so did she. And I lost my nerve.
We stayed on the roof long after the smoke cleared, not talking, just letting the night be enormous and ours.
I want to be honest with you before the sad part, because the sad part is coming, and it would be a lie to skip how good it got first. That summer, I was happy. For the first time in my life, all the way happy.
I stopped counting the days, not because I forgot they were running out, because I couldn't stand to watch the number get smaller.
There were ordinary days, too. The best ones. Her reading over my shoulder while I pretended to study. Mochi asleep between us. Light moving across the floor.
I started waking up early just to get to the roof sooner. For the first time in my life, mornings were something I wanted. But after the festival, the forgetting sped up. First the goldfish, then my drawing, then, for one cold second, my name.
Of course I know your name. Haru. See? I'm fine.
The flickers came in daylight now. I'd be talking to her and see the town straight through her, like she was a window someone had left open.
She wouldn't tell me what was happening to her, so I decided to find out myself.
I asked the town about a girl named Yuki. Blank faces every time, like asking after someone who had never been born.
No one in the present remembered her, so I went looking in the past. Libraries, old papers, the places memory goes to hide.
A school yearbook from 2 years back. And there, a girl mid-laugh in a club photo, paint on her hands. The caption with her name half scratched out, over and over, like a habit.
A teacher frowned when I said the name, the way you frowned at a dream you're losing. There was a girl, wasn't there? She was... And then it was gone from her face.
Every thread led the same direction. A date last summer, a road, a hospital up on the hill I'd walked past 100 times without looking. I found her in an old art contest program, first place, 2 summers back. Proof in faded ink that the world had once thought she was worth a ribbon, before it set her down and walked away.
Until one old shopkeeper frowned. Yuki, the girl from the accident, last summer. Sad thing. She's still up at the hospital, last I heard. Still asleep.
The world hadn't lost her to death. It had lost her to forgetting. She was still here. She was just asleep.
The hospital. A quiet room. A window. The late light. A girl in a bed. A year of stillness. A machine breathing for her.
It was her. The same face that laughed behind a fox mask. Sleeping. Fading out of the world while her heart still, faithfully, kept time. I sat by her bed until visiting hours ended. I told her sleeping face about the festival, about the fox mask, about everything, in case some part of her was still listening. I started visiting the real her, the sleeping one. I'd bring a flower from the riverbank and tell her about her own day, as if the girl on the roof and the girl in the bed might somehow compare notes. I'd watch the monitor keep its slow, stubborn time, the only part of her still insisting out loud that she was here. I loved that machine. It was on our side.
The Yuki on my rooftop was the part of her the world was letting go of, the part only the forgotten could still see.
So now you know.
A year ago, there was a girl everyone loved. Then there was an accident and a hospital, and slowly, an empty chair nobody remembered was supposed to have someone in it. I'm what's left up here while I sleep down there. And every morning, a few more people let me go. I wasn't always the girl on the roof. Once I was the girl in the middle of everything.
She showed me, somehow, the way she used to be. Loud in the best way. The kind of person a room arranged itself around. Friends everywhere. A laugh people lean toward. And always, always, paint on her hands.
I painted because I wanted to make things that would still be here after the lights went down. I just didn't think I'd be testing the theory so soon.
And then a summer night, a wet road, headlights that came too fast. After that, a bed by a window. A year of a heart keeping time in an empty room.
At first, they came every day, then every week, then the chair by my bed was just a chair.
And as they stopped remembering, a piece of her woke up somewhere quieter, on the one rooftop she'd loved, the part the forgetting couldn't reach yet.
I don't blame them. People have to keep living. It's just, I'm still in here, and I can feel each one let go, like buttons coming undone.
She'd started the mural before any of it. Climbed up here with a bucket of sky blue and a head full of plans, and got about halfway before the world had other ideas. She'd been alone up there a year before I climbed through that door, waving at everyone who passed. I was just the first one who waved back. Then I'll hold on. I'll remember all of it. Every single thing. I won't let go.
Oh, Haru. That's exactly the part I was afraid of.
So I remembered her, out loud. I said her name in class. I told strangers about a girl named Yuki and her sky on the roof. And it worked. For her. Her edges firmed. Her laugh came easier. The more of her I carried, the more real she became. But something started going wrong with me. The teacher who never saw me began to skip my chair like it wasn't even there. My reflection came late to the mirror. My footprints faded from the dust before I'd even lifted my foot. I understood it the way you understand bad news. Slowly. I was spending myself to keep her. Every memory I gave her, I took from my own place in the world.
I should have stopped. I knew what it was costing. But every time her laugh came back, I told myself a little more of me was a fair trade.
The trade got steeper. A classmate called me by the wrong name and was sure he was right. My mother set the table for one, not cruelly. She'd simply finished forgetting the shape of me.
I'd write my name and watch the ink look unfamiliar, like a word in a language I used to speak.
I was becoming what she was, and the worst part of me was glad. At least then we'd be the same kind of nothing, together. At home, I started disappearing out of the photographs. My mother's smile, the same in every frame. The boy beside her, fainter each time I looked, like the house was quietly editing me out. Only Mochi still ran to me, a cat who decided I was real and refused to be talked out of it. Some days he was the only thing keeping me convinced.
And I understood I was going to have to choose. Keep pouring myself into one girl until there was nothing left of either of us, or find a way to share the weight before it finished me. I couldn't tell anyone. Who'd believe the boy nobody remembered about the girl nobody remembered? And anyone I told would just forget her again by morning. The secret was mine to carry alone, until it almost crushed me.
So I stopped looking for a way to keep her, and I started looking for a way to let the world keep her instead.
Two forgotten people, and it seemed there was only ever enough light between us for one. Then I remembered the mural, her sky, half finished on the old water tower. The one thing she'd said she wanted to leave behind.
If I finish it, someone will climb up here and see it. They'll ask who painted it. They'll say my name out loud. A painting can't be forgotten the way a person can. It doesn't need anyone to carry it. It just stays.
If the whole town remembered her, she wouldn't need me to hold her up alone. The weight could be shared. But I understood the trap in it too. Remembered, she could finally let go. Finishing her sky was the same thing as saying goodbye.
One evening, I almost said the thing. I had it all the way up in my throat.
Don't. If you say it, it becomes a thing I have to leave behind. Let it just be a thing that's here, with us. For now.
So, I didn't say it. I've spent a long time wondering if that was a kindness or a coward's way out. I still don't know.
We started to paint, and that's when she saw what it was doing to me.
Haru, your hand. I can see the railing through your hand.
It's nothing. We finished the sky. That's the only thing that matters now.
No. No. I am not going to be a girl somebody disappeared for. I won't be that.
And so she did the cruelest, kindest thing she could think of. She started to forget me. On purpose.
Go home, Haru. Forget the rooftop. Forget me. Please. Let me be the one who gets forgotten.
She let go of my hand. The light came apart around her. And for the first time since the day we met, she didn't reach back. The rooftop was just a rooftop again. Empty and ordinary, the way I'd always known it before her.
And people started seeing me again. The teacher said my name. I was turning real. By losing her, I had never hated anything more.
Teachers knew my name now. Classmates saved me a seat. I'd gotten everything I once thought I wanted, and it tasted like ash.
A storm came through, and I stood at my window, thinking of her up there alone in it, and couldn't tell if she could even feel the rain.
Only Mochi kept the faith. Every dusk, at the rooftop door, waiting. He hadn't forgotten her, so I couldn't either.
One morning I woke up and couldn't picture her face, just for a second, the longest second of my life. That was when I knew the forgetting was coming for me too, and it would take her with it when it did.
So I wrote it all down. Every color she named, every dumb joke, the exact sound of her laugh, page after page, in case my own head turned traitor. If I couldn't hold her, the paper would. But every evening, Mochi still sat at the rooftop door, waiting for a girl who didn't come. He could still see her. So I knew she wasn't gone yet, just letting go. I couldn't hold her with a photograph, and I couldn't hold her with just me. I'd burn out first, and then there'd be no one left to remember either of us.
But a sky, painted across a roof where a whole town could look up and see it, the world could hold that, together, forever. No single person spending themselves to do it.
Finishing the mural would let her go. Not finishing it would let her be forgotten. Either way, I lost her. So I chose the way that let her stay in everyone, even though it meant she couldn't stay with me. I went back up to the roof and I picked up her brush. I painted the parts she'd shown me, the birds, the place where the light breaks open, a sky far too big for one small roof.
I painted through the night, alone at first, the town asleep below me. Her colors, from memory, the way she taught me.
It took days. My hands learned her colors: gamboge, vermilion, the gold of 5 o'clock.
People started leaving paint at the door. I never saw who. I'd just find a new color waiting, like the town pitching in without admitting it.
The sky on the tower grew, birds, and the place where the light breaks open, and a horizon that went on past the edge of the roof.
And then I wasn't painting alone. The art club kids came, the custodian, a retired sign painter with a steady hand. The sky got finished by a dozen people who decided, together, to remember her. We painted into the nights, lanterns strung along the railing, the town dark and sleeping below, and up here, a whole sky being born by lamplight. I think she watched. I hope she watched.
And halfway through, she came back. Faint, barely there. Not to stop me this time, just to be near it. Her hand, ghost light, over mine on the brush.
You're doing the clouds wrong. Here, like this.
We finished it together, the way we'd done everything that summer.
A custodian wandered up, drawn by the color spilling over the roofline, and stopped dead. Well, I'll be. Who painted that?
A girl named Yuki, I said. And the old man nodded slowly and remembered. Just a little. Just enough. I couldn't make the world remember her alone, so I stopped trying to do it alone.
I brought the custodian back with tea. He brought his wife. She'd gone to school with a girl who painted. Yuki, was it? And the name didn't slip this time, because now 2 people held it.
I told her story to anyone who'd climbed the stairs. Most didn't. Some did. And each one who did made her a little more real.
A girl from the art club came and cried and said she'd had a friend once she couldn't quite picture, and now, suddenly, she could. A reporter heard about a mural on a roof and a name people kept almost remembering. She wrote it down. Writing down is a kind of remembering that doesn't get tired.
It spread the way warmth does. Not all at once, just person to person, until the empty chair in the world had a name carved back into it. Yuki. A little kid asked me who Yuki was, so I knelt down and told her the whole thing, the good parts. And the kid nodded like it was the most natural thing in the world that a girl had painted the sky. Kids are better at remembering than grown-ups. They haven't learned to let go yet.
People started leaving flowers at the door. Notes, sometimes. I remember her. She tutored my son. I'm sorry it took us so long. The town was apologizing to a girl it had forgotten, the only way it knew how. The school found her old paintings in a storeroom and put them back up. Her name went on the little brass placard. Small things, but forgetting is made of small things.
so unforgetting has to be too.
And word spread the way color does. People climbed the old rooftop nobody ever used. They tipped their heads back and looked up.
The local paper ran a photo of it, a rooftop mural by a local girl, Yuki. Her name in print, somewhere the forgetting couldn't reach.
And one by one, the town remembered her. The empty chair had a name again. People who'd never met her grieved her, and that grief held her up.
And on the roof, Yuki stopped fading, held now by 100 strangers instead of one disappearing boy. And my own edges came back. The weight wasn't mine alone anymore. We'd shared her, and somehow that set us both free.
She came up to the roof one last time at sunset. Whole, bright, unafraid. The most herself I'd ever seen her.
Look at it. Look what we made. It's going to outlast every single person who forgot me, including me.
We sat with it a while, Mochi in her lap one last time, somehow solid enough to hold him, or him kind enough to pretend.
Promise me something. When you're old and boring and people actually listen when you talk, tell them about the girl on the roof. Not because it's sad, because it was good.
I promise.
And Haru, thank you for waving back.
And then she took my hand. And for one impossible second, it was solid, warm, real. The world remembering her so hard that she got to be held. Just once. Before she went.
We looked at the town one more time. All those windows, all those people, finally holding a little piece of her, so I didn't have to hold all of it alone. She wasn't fading anymore. She was just ready.
Close your eyes for me. I never liked goodbyes where everybody watches. You're not closing them. Yeah, I couldn't either.
She looked around the rooftop one last time. The railing, the water tower, the sky she'd made. Like someone memorizing a room they loved.
The wind came up the way it had the first day and lifted her hair. And this time I let myself look at her the way I'd always wanted to.
They remember me now. I can feel it. Like a window opened somewhere warm, and the light's coming in.
I don't have to hold on so hard anymore, and neither do you.
I'm not ready.
I know. Nobody ever is. But you gave me the one thing I asked you for. You made the whole world remember me. So go and live where I can't. Be seen, Haru. Let them remember you too.
She reached out. I reached back. And this time, our fingers almost.
And then she smiled and let go of the world the way you let go of a held breath. The light unmade her gently into the sunset. And she was gone. Not forgotten, just finished. The way a song ends. Not the way a candle goes out.
They say a girl named Yuki woke up that autumn. I don't know if it's true. I like to believe the remembering reached all the way down to that quiet room and called her home.
I never went to find out. Some lights you can carry without ever needing to hold them.
The rooftop's a real place to people now. They go up to see her sky. I'm not the only one there anymore. Autumn came. The roof stayed busy. People I'd never met climbed up to see a sky a forgotten girl had painted and left remembering her name.
They say she woke that October, opened her eyes to a window full of turning leaves and a room that, this time, people remembered to fill.
I didn't go. Maybe I was afraid the girl in the bed wouldn't know the boy from the roof. Maybe some goodbyes are kinder left as they are.
But I kept my promise. I talk now. I get seen now. And every so often someone asks why there's a sky on that old water tower, and I get to say her name out loud and watch them carry a little of her away.
Last week, Mochi led a new kid up the stairs. Quiet, the kind a room forgets. She stepped out into the light and stopped, staring up at the painted sky like it had been left there just for her.
And I thought, maybe that's how it works. Maybe nobody's really gone, as long as someone's still up here, ready to wave back.
They print her sky on postcards now. People I'll never meet mail a forgotten girl's painting to people she never knew, with "Wish you were here" on the back. She'd have found that hilarious. She'd have loved it.
I go up on her birthday, bring a slice of melon cake. Soda flavor was a joke, but melon she really did love. I tell her what she missed. The list gets longer every year, and somehow that's not a sad thing. It means I'm still living one for the both of us.
Last week I saw the new kid wave at nothing by the railing where the light gets strange at 5 o'clock. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe some lights take a long time to go all the way out. I didn't go ask. Some things you just get to hope.
I still go up there sometimes when it's quiet. I leave the door propped for whoever needs it next. Turns out the cure for being invisible was never being seen. It was learning to see someone else first. Mochi took in a new kid last week. A quiet one, the kind a room forgets is in it. I watched the cat lead her up the rooftop stairs. I wonder what she'll find up there. I hope it's something that waves back. I made sure the world would remember Yuki. And somewhere, I think, she finally got to rest in the light.